It's Wide Out Wednesday.
Dan and Hawk, take it away.
This is called Improve It, Remove It, Lose It.
I am licking my chops because it's time to eat.
Game plan within the game plan.
As a quarterback, I'm throwing it to the pylon.
As soon as I see you look, I'm looking.
Don't do what's on the paper. Do what you know.
And when he shows it, it's too late for the DB to get there enough to stop the catch. I didn't know this was coming.
This is the fastest speed in the world.
If I tried that now, I would tear everything.
Whoa, whoa.
Look at this museum.
This is Hawk's beautiful gallery.
Good to talk ball.
Come on, man.
Wide Out Wednesday, yay.
That's right, Wide Out Wednesday. Now, look, it is late October, and me and millions of Americans know that there's a holiday around that time
Yeah,
that a lot
Halloween.
of people do not celebrate. But still, I'm going to honor it, and I'm talking about Tight Ends Day, not Halloween, Dan.
Oh.
Tight ends, a.k.a. what us slot receivers like to call overweight, slow slots. But there is one tight end in the NFL that has been so good that he has had to make the Louvre in our Improve It, Remove It, Lose It segment. 3 plays, 1 player, 1 to get better at, 1 to get rid of, and 1 that is a masterpiece and we're going to hang in our museum. It is Tucker Kraft, Dan. Tucker Kraft is the best tight end in the National Football League right now. Right, first we're going to go the Improve It. All right, this is a drop. And what you're going to see here is he's going to wrap this defender perfectly. He's going to find the space and give an outlet to the quarterback. But what he does here is because he knows there is no route to hold that outside defender, he's going to tense up and go down instead of catching, pirouetting, and getting upfield, because that actually will turn into a yak opportunity for Tucker Kraft. We'll get better at that.
Okay.
Now, we're going to get one to remove here. And he had such a great game, we had to go to the sideline. We don't need this, Tucker. We don't need you, no helmet, headbutting your teammate with the helmet on. That's how you get brain injury.
You know how my people are.
You got to be smarter than this, Tucker. You're a great football player. Let's get that out of our game. And last but not least, Dan, let's go to our league.
All right, so let's go to the game. Essentially, the game sealer. This is that 3rd and 4, fourth quarter, 11 minutes. He's up top. He's in that stack, that widen release. This is kind of like that angle route, that F post versus man coverage. You explain to us exactly how he gets so wide open.
Absolutely. So the F post is like kind of based off of the choice route. So a lot of these options will be the same. If it was a choice, he would get to that top and he would have 3 options. Before we get there, number 1, you see this motion.
Yes.
With this motion, why it's important even to Tucker is because it tells him, all right, it's man-to-man. That guy went with him. So now, not only do I know it's man-to-man, I know who's matched on me, right? So after we understand that, the next thing we're going to say is, okay, I'm going to widen my release here. Now,
why is he widening?
He's widening, again, to find his angle. If it was a choice route, at this stage, if that defender hangs inside, he runs an out route.
Yes.
Okay? If that defender bails and it for some reason turns into a zone, he's going to sit it down right now and give an outlet to the
He'd get in
quarterback.
between outside defender, inside defender.
Absolutely. And lastly, if it's man-to-man the way it is, then I don't know I am crossing face to give this quarterback
100%.
100% crossing face. Now, there's other elements to this that also change some things, because now you also see pressure. So where typically I would want him to take another rotation, now that we know it's man, it's going to happen a little faster.
Okay,
so I know that in my mind too.
You're telling me he knows because the motion goes, it's man-to-man, so more than likely he's going to push vertical, cross-face. Once he sees pressure, he's speeding it up just by a step?
He's speeding it up because he knows that quarterback has to get the ball out of his hands. Now, his outlet and release off the ball is important because he takes it wide, because what you're trying to do now is to get this defender caught on the wrong side of that route that's in front of Tucker Kraft.
So you're telling me he's widening to force the defender to widen with him and then essentially create this pick by that top receiver?
It's my responsibility to create that pick. I'm in the slot, I widen first. As soon as he falls over the top, I wait for the perfect timing and I cross face. That's why it happens so quick. So also when you see that happen, the defender tries to flow over top. He immediately crosses with great timing. Catch, usually a catch tackle. This is why Tucker Kraft is great. His run after catch is as good as any receiver that you're going to get in the slot in the NFL.
When you catch those in breakers, run away instead of vertical from man coverage.
Not everybody's blessed to do it. Tucker Kraft does it at a great level. All right, here we go. Tucker, welcome to the Louvre. Our first and only tight end. I'm not doing this ever again. So all my wideouts watching, I apologize. It is Tight Ends Day week, so Tucker Kraft earned it. There you go. Welcome to the Louvre, my boy.
Hawk, it's not only that he's the only tight end up there, you know, that stands out.
Okay. Wow.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Dan,
the only 80s number?
He's the only guy in the 80s. He's the
yes.
only Packer.
He's the only Packer.
Yeah.
Okay. True.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I'm going to leave that one and bring in Adam. Speaking of tight ends, Adam's going to come
Not
back
my
in
fault.
for some more top
You
stories.
guys' fault.
There was a notable tight end signing in Denver today, Adam. What can you tell us about that?
How about the 41-year-old tight end Mercedes Lewis signing with the Broncos practice squad? Now, if they do promote him to the active roster, and if he does catch a pass, he would become the oldest tight end in NFL history to catch a pass in the National Football League. 41 years old, a member of the 2006 draft class. Crazy to think that he's still playing right now, but he's excited to be in Denver. Meanwhile, lots of quarterback news today, Laura. Brock Purdy limited in practice. Joe Flacco 50-50 for this weekend. Michael Penix limited, but the Falcons optimistic. Bryce Young back in full, tracking to play Sunday against the Packers. Kyler Murray, they're planning to have Jaden Daniels also practicing in full, and he is tracking to be able to play on Sunday night for the Washington Commanders. Meanwhile, the Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson officially is off the injury report and good to go Thursday night against the Miami Dolphins after missing the last 3 games with a hamstring injury. He's back in South Florida, wouldn't miss a game playing there, feels like he's ready to go, and coming off a win that the Ravens got Sunday against the Chicago Bears. They go in with some momentum, and they're hoping to move that forward with Lamar Jackson back at quarterback.
Not me trying to inspect the practice video there and eagle eye it, try to see if I can tell how his hamstring looks. But either way, he's good to go. Field, what are you expecting from Lamar in his return against the Dolphins tomorrow?
I expect this to be the 100% version of Lamar Jackson. These past 4 days, where I think were very consequential 4 days in Lamar Jackson's eyes. That's why he did not play this past Sunday. And let's not forget that going into Week 4 when they played against the Chiefs and he got hurt during that game, he was putting up video game-esque numbers. It's also a great opportunity against a Dolphins defense that, last week, notwithstanding, has really been compromised and limited all year. They have struggled to generate pressure. They cannot stop the run. They are extremely shorthanded in the secondary in terms of personnel. It would not be a surprise at all if Lamar Jackson tomorrow night comes out and looks like a player who could help this Ravens team dig itself out of the AFC South, AFC North hole.
Yeah.
I know we're all saying it right now, but it does feel real. They could be within a game and a half by the end of this weekend.
There's not a lot of margin for error, right? But according
isn't.
to ESPN's FPI, they are favored in 9 of their 10 remaining games.
Wow.
So it could be real.
I can see 9-1.
All right, we got more coming your way here on NFL Live. Don't go anywhere. Welcome to NFL Live. It's Wednesday. The league speaks today. Look at this. Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen both talking before their marquee matchup on Sunday. Kevin O'Connell on J.J. McCarthy's return. We'll get to that in just a few moments. Plus, a full lineup of coaches and players from around the league. We're all here, our regular Wednesday crew. We got Hawk, we got Phil, we got Dan. By the way, apparently Hawk has a really great Halloween costume that he's going to wear on TV tomorrow. We're not going to tell you anything more about it.
Whoa. TMI.
Sorry.
TMI.
No. I'm just saying it so that you can get excited about it.
I feel very much
so
not part of this
confused.
crew right now. You two are
can't stand you
simpatico, and I
guys.
feel like I don't
All right,
know what's
Adam
going on.
Schefter.
Stars.
Yeah, well, you are. The rest of us are mere peons in your presence, but not Adam. He is a star. He's going to be with us all show long. Time for some top stories.
City Bowl
Adam, let's start with the latest on Jaden Daniels.
Laura, he is planning to practice in full all week long with the idea that he will return on Sunday night against the Seattle Seahawks, which is good news for the Commanders. Obviously, have hit some tough times. They need Jaden Daniels back after a tough loss Monday night to Kansas City. And right now, he is tracking to play Sunday despite the fact that he had the hamstring injury. However, he will not have Terry McLaurin, who's already been ruled out. He aggravated that quad injury that prevented him from playing earlier in the season. So this looks like, at the very least, he'll miss Sunday's game. He missed multiple games the last time, and it's certainly possible he can miss more this time. And then there are a number of quarterback questions here this week. Take a look at the list. The 49ers are still waiting to see whether Brock Purdy will be back. The Bengals think it's 50-50 whether Flacco can play Sunday against the Bears. Michael Penix is considered day-to-day, but Raheem Morris said he feels good about the fact that he'll be playing. Bryce Young was full participant in practice today. That puts him on track to play. And Kyler Murray plays Monday night, and the Cardinals have been hopeful and optimistic that he would be able to come back and play Monday night in Dallas. And then, of course, Aiden Hutchinson gets a new deal earlier today. He gets an average of $45 million a year, 4 years, $180 million. He and the Lions have been working on this deal for months and were able to get it together today. It makes him, on average, the second highest paid defensive player in NFL history. And we've seen this be the offseason of the pass rusher deal. We've seen so many of them get huge, monstrous deals, from Danielle Hunter to Max Crosby to Myles Garrett to Micah Parsons. Now Aiden Hutchinson comes in with a 4-year, $180 million deal that includes $141 million in guaranteed money. The Lions continue to lock up their young standout players.
Yeah, they do it, and they do it so well. The other thing about Aiden Hutchinson, listen, a lot of people are great on the field. This guy is so great off the field as well. He's done so much in the community there in Detroit and just continues to